Deep uttered his voice and lifted hands up on high. Sun and moon stood still in their holy habitation. Light of your arrows when glittering spears was shining. You did march through the land in your great indignation. You did thresh the nations with great burning. You went forth with salvation with your anointed, lobbing the proud house low unto the foundation. Then he threshed the mountains as he cast them to the sea. Pharaoh and his chariots just like history. You'll strike through to the head with your staves and villages, swarming storms that scatter me, secretly devouring. You did walk through the sea with your horses through the heap of great waters, listening when I heard lips quivering. Rottenness entered my bones, and I trembled in myself that I might rest from trouble. When he rises to battle, he'll invade them with his troops. Victory lacking in the fruit, bearing branches on the vine, pressing all his take life. He threshed the mountains as he cast them to the sea. Pharaoh and his chariots just like history. Field shall yield no food, blocks cut off from the fold. No hurt in the stones, yet I'll rejoice in you, Yah. Then he threshed the mountains as he cast them to the sea. Pharaoh and his chariots just like history. I will joy in Yahuah Elohim. My strength and salvation he will give me. He'll make me to walk upon my high places.